Landlords now being forced to rent to convicted felons? Whew. Just when you think it couldn't get any weirder. This housing market has been like an episode of The Twilight Zone. The biggest bubble ever recorded in world history is producing some very odd byproducts, my friends. Very odd indeed. And this is all because of affordability, or lack thereof, rather. Now we're seeing the Fair Chance for Housing Act. The Fair Chance for Housing Act. And what it really boils down to, we're going to cut over and read a little bit here in a second. What it really comes down to, this is insane. It's coming, I'm sure it's coming to wacky California next, and probably a city near you, so buckle up and strap in. Insanity. I'm going to explain a little bit because I love people. I love people with a success story. I love people with a comeback story. Absolutely. We've all got a comeback story. Absolutely. But this is just, it's just leadership overreach now. And it's all because of the housing bubble. We wouldn't be having this conversation if it wasn't for the housing bubble. It's so unaffordable now. If you're restricting people to where they can apply because they have a criminal record, well, we can't have that. That's discrimination. Well, maybe it is. For me, I have to protect my existing tenants. If you're my tenant, one of you nice folks, and I'd love to have any one of my subscribers, so if you're new, subscribe, because I'm going to help you guys understand the best way to buy, rent, sell houses. That is my goal. You need an agent willing to put your needs before their own. Good luck with that. This is probably the only place you're going to get it. I have to take care of you. I have tenant mix, I can't move in
pants sagging. Yo, homie, what's up? I'm your new neighbor.
No, I'm going to start losing my other tenants, and then my whole building is now compromised. They're asking landlords to compromise their buildings by no longer doing criminal background checks. In fact, originally, they didn't even want you to screen if it was a sex offense. Are you kidding me? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that you're at home and you get a convicted felon with that kind of rap sheet on him? Shame, shame, shame. Shameful stuff. There is if they're so concerned about where these people can rent, they're buying up hotels left and right, giving them to illegals and homeless. Give them to them. Why are you forcing me now to move them in to my nice neighbors complex? Insanity. All courtesy of a real estate bubble, all courtesy of the crisis. Not for the crisis, we're not talking today. This is all a byproduct of lockdowns. Guaranteed 100% without a shadow of a doubt. I believe if it's not for the crisis, we're not having this conversation yet. No. This is all because housing now has become polarizing, overpriced to rent or to buy, and people are pissed. Excuse my French, they are mad. They are mad about this one. So without further ado, let's jump over to an article to drive our point home. Then we'll meet back here, wrap this one up. Let's get started. City to limit the use of criminal background checks in screening tenants. The Fair Chance for Housing Act, passed by the City Council Wednesday, will limit the extent to which landlords, real estate brokers, and other entities can factor in past convictions when considering a housing applicant. Insanity! Let's keep reading. Finding an apartment can be grueling for any New Yorker. For the approximately 750,000 residents in the city with a criminal conviction in their past, it's even harder. Oh, really? Do you think? Let's keep reading. Similar efforts have been introduced into the council in previous years, but were met with pushback. Yeah, law-abiding citizens tend to push back a little bit on this one, I can imagine. Let's read a little more. The bill approved Wednesday is less expansive than the original version debated last year, which would have allowed inquiries into the sex offender registry. A built-in time period where individuals can demonstrate to folks that they've put this into their past. They have not created a new criminal history record for themselves, the lawmakers said. We all know that if they get access to housing, they're even more likely to reoffend. Well, I feel better already. There's no evidence or research that suggests someone with a conviction history will be a dangerous tenant in some way, said Andre Ward of the Fortune Society, a coalition member and nonprofit that provides housing for the formerly incarcerated New Yorkers. Okay, I think we get the gist of it. It's just all rainbows and sunshine out there. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go, New York City. Whew. They're in trouble. They're in trouble, aren't they? And like I said, I mean, this is coming to Cali soon. I'll be the same thing. I'll get something from NAR or somebody saying there's a new, policy. If you're leasing properties, you can no longer do criminal background checks on X, Y, and Z type of applicants, I guess. I don't know. It's insane. Like, I can't believe this. Can you believe this stuff? Is this just the strange, just when you thought things could get any stranger, they just did. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy that wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life, understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark-infested New York City. Welcome to the swimming pool. It's not looking good. If you own property there, you're going to be scrutinized even further. Now, if you were price gouging tenants, you almost had it coming. Poetic justice at some level. But if you've got existing good long-term tenants and you're forced to move in, somebody with a criminal background, you're probably going to start losing tenants. I'm moving out of the building more than likely. If they don't pass the smell test, I'm out. And I'm sure that's the case for most of you. Unfortunately, a lot of people are handcuffed by even their house as a rental. Because where can you go? Housing is in this massive, massive chokehold, and I believe this is just a byproduct of the housing market being in a chokehold. At some point, this chokehold will get released, and that's the million-dollar question, is when. Insane. It could be next week, next month, next year. But one thing for sure is this thing clearly isn't sustaining itself when you start to see fair chance housing for everybody, convicted felons moving into your building. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, even New York, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.